Venti Cinco. Okay. Yeah. Hi, welcome to the show. Welcome to Nuke Hoax Venti Cinco. Let's see what's going on here. Jump over to live versus the top chat one here, and then we can see the different parameters. That check that sound. So, lots been going on, guys. We've covered. We've even had Zodiac in the news lately, which that's pretty rare these days. But today we were watching. What is it? What was that guy's name? Who was the guy with the blonde hair? Anyway, there was a guy with shoulder-length, dirty blonde hair that Larry Poole was on the documentary. It's a A&E or something. And he was saying, oh, this guy really matches the profile of the original Night Stalker. That was not on TikTok.
Yeah, you were watching like a TikTok.
No, it was a whole documentary. It was really long. TikTok only like 5 seconds, baby. Anyway, so we saw Larry Poole saying, "Oh, he matches the profile of the original Night Stalker." It's like, but that was before they knew it was Joey. So I suggested to Larry Poole that he should check their junk food databases, because had he done that, he would have much earlier found that Joey D was the original Night Stalker. Check your junk food database here. Yep. Data, no data. Data smoke out. Data make more sense. Not you. You didn't invent that. So, where are we on the state of true crime? Oh, I have a new thing for you guys, a new little theme, a new little gimmick. And I mean, realistically, it's good enough to get the point. I know. To pictures, and we'll do... I'm just going to save it as... You guys are going to get the meme in a second here. With a stern there. So this is the new thing, guys. Hopefully he receives this joke well. We're gonna find out how this one gets received. Not sure. Meow mix. It's right in here. It's Drew Beeson with a Sturm Gewehr. Where is it?
And I showed you the sweet like chocolate song.
Yep. Here it is, guys. Oh, shit. You guys are going to see this. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this shit. Just because your suspect ain't Don Chaney, here comes Drew Beeson to fuck you up. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturm Gewehr and an 8 to 10 by 32 optic scope. It's Drew Beeson. This is the new meme, guys. Yeah. Yep. That's what you sit around worrying about that? Why? No, think about that. No good. So anyway, this is a picture of Drew Beeson with a Sturm Gewehr. And the joke here is that if you don't think that Don Chaney is the Zodiac Killer or Ted Braden was D.B. Cooper, then Drew Beeson's going to come with a Sturm Gewehr and fuck you up. And this harkens back to the era of when I was in the garage in Fountain Valley doing streams with you guys, and I had little cardboard cutouts of the different characters, and I was kind of clowning and saying, you know, Don Chaney's not the Zodiac Killer. And we had some great streams. Some of the guys from the Discord, you know, Sean was there, and Archangel Michael was there, and some of these guys. That some of you are still here. And we joked about how Drew Beeson was going to take me out with a sniper rifle. So that's where the origin of the joke comes from there. And then the Sturmgewehr thing happened because I just think Sturmgewehr is a funny word. And that means storm rifle, for those of you who don't know. Basically the German equivalent of saying the word assault rifle before the word assault rifle existed. So this was the first time that we had assault rifles. And it's called Sturmgewehr. And so it's just a funny word. And it's funny to put that in the hands of Drew Beeson and say, here comes Drew Beeson with a motherfucking Sturmgewehr to take you out. Just because you think Don Chaney ain't the Zodiac, here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. So it's a good little theme. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. And realistically, you guys, let's get into Ted Braden, I guess, for you.
Ted B. Braden?
Ted B. Braden.
Cooper? In a vortex?
Ian Cooper in the Vortex, yeah.
What's Cooper in a vortex?
The Vortex is the community of people that research DB Cooper. They call it the Cooper Vortex. So if you're like, oh, I went on down to the Cooper Vortex and we were looking into it's like a group, a community, rather. So, because I think originally it was a forum, but now they just call that, and maybe there's still a forum. Maybe it's okay. Let's find out. DB Cooper Vortex. And realistically, Darren Schaefer just kind of took that name and made it into a podcast, which is cool. But I think that there was originally a Cooper Vortex, so like the community was like people in the Vortex. So had to have been, because you hear Ryan Burns say that. He says, "Oh, you were in the Vortex back in, you know." That's the group of people that research Cooper. So, man, where did I go? Let's turn here. Let's see. Here comes your Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. Better watch out for his Sturmgewehr. What's up with that image file? That's a terrible image file. It doesn't do us any good. Motherfucking Ted Braden. Over here. Alright, so this guy here. So now you can see it looks like Drew Beeson's trying to take out Ted Braden with his Sturmgewehr. You can tell because Drew Beeson is considerably smaller than Ted Braden here, that he must be further away. And so that's what we expect from Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. You really have to watch out because that thing is pretty accurate for a long way out. So this is Ted Braden here. Probably not Cooper. Great candidate for Cooper, though, actually. He's a pretty good candidate for Cooper. Just don't think it's him. Nose is too big. He does have that protruding lower lip a little bit that Cooper has had, according to everybody. Theodore Burdett Braden Jr. Fucking legend. Was a Special Forces commando during the Vietnam War, master skydiver, and a suspect in the DB Cooper hijacking. What a legend. Wow.
Dead air.
Wow, this information. I mean, this is the thing, guys. The nose, the nose is what's going to rule him out. You know? And it's interesting how such a small, seemingly inconsequential thing like that can have such massive ramifications for whether or not someone is DB Cooper, because we know that Cooper had the small, thin nose. Also, another thing, guys, I think that if the stewardesses saw this photo of this person, they would say that's not Cooper. There are some reasons why I think that. But the nose is the big one. The nose is something we can point. It's not subjective so much. Appearance-wise, this guy doesn't look homely. He doesn't look like a geeky old guy. He looks like a fucking war hero that he was. So, I think, but objectively speaking, we have to compare his nose to the witness descriptions because it's probably not Cooper. There. But it's amazing how much other stuff lines up with him, with Cooper. And that seems to always be the case in these true crime situations, is like, look at all these coincidences. But it's never that. So. Pretty weird. I bet that goes so loud. For Jerome. Guys, I think I'm gonna make. Let's see if we can do this. Not manually, though. That would be great. Let's try this. Oh, shit. Let's see if we can get a scrolling marquee generator. What is it? It looks like that, though. Ugh, that looks terrible. Try better than that, guys. By golly. Oh, some of these are cool. Look at some of these ones. The text is not going to say limited special offer. It's going to say ear-ons news. What the heck? Yeah. Let's see how this one looks. What is it gonna make? Oh, there it is. Yeah, perfect. Ear-ons news. Ear-ons news. Don't capitalize that because it's supposed to be a upside down exclamation mark. Boom. Ear-ons news. Ear-ons news. Ear-ons news. Look at this, guys. This is exciting. Let's see here. I guess nothing. Then we'll do yeah, I like that one because that's like a waterboard junk food Joey one. Perfect. Let's see how this works. Boop. Ear-ons news. Ear-ons news. Look at that GIF, guys. Isn't that cool? So this is the one we're going to do every time that there's new developments in the Ear-ons case. Or in the state of the community. I don't know. So not always, guys, are we going to have... Let's do some things. We're going to do... This is going to be very cool. Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. I mean, I'll keep Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. I'm okay with that. But let's try to get junk food up there. I want to have like a picture of junk food Joey where it's like, oh shit, kind of. Well, we'll do that later though, on the next installment of Ear-ons news. Look at this one. Look at this creepy looking fucker. Look at him. This is the original Night Stalker right there. Creepy fucker. All right, so let's see how things are going. Let's have the Sturmgewehr pointed at junk food Joey. All right. How's the pro boards going, guys? So this is where we source most of our Ear-ons news. We just go on over here to earonsgsk.proboards.com, and then sometimes there's some discussion in there, and then we can kind of clown on the people that Oh, Almagata commented, actually. That I want to see. Because I've held him previously in high. Oh, he started the thread. Did he? I didn't even notice that. That's cool. I think Almagata is from my area, my neck of the woods too. Actually, I think he's from Southern California. But he moved to a different state. More. Oh well, KG is spreading wrong information, but I don't think he's doing it on purpose, and it's not really Iran's news. But I think he's the guy that's obsessed with Kevin Coe. Any new Iran's news? Let's see. These are pretty old. Okay, nothing really, guys. Nothing at all, actually. But I do try to cover everything that's here, I like to try to get everybody to see what's going on in the case. So nothing happening over here. I had a thread called "What do you think he does all day now?" I said BTK has a fictional stock market model he plays investing games with. Berkowitz runs a prolific blog chock full of typewritten ego vomit. Kemper made friends with the FBI. Lots of these guys appear to do something from prison, but D'Angelo knows such activity. What do you guys think he does all day? And nobody cared. There were some responses, but... Ooh, what's this? Okay, guys. Man, look. I just got this update from... let's turn the Iran's News banner off, because there is no Iran's News today, so... I don't want to overuse that thing. Jerome just posted and said he's doing an interview with Cheryl and somebody else, and they're talking about the Mr. Blake H. or something. They're talking about the Z13. Guys, you can't do nothing for it. You can't do nothing for it, for the Z13. There's no point. I've said this before. A lot of, and I'm not the only one who said it. David Aranchak said it, and if David Aranchak says that with cryptography, then that's the way it is, You guys know Aranchak's incredible reputation in this community for coding and cryptography. And if Aranchak says that you can't solve the Z13, well, the first you go, okay, well, why is he saying that? Make sure he's telling the truth, which he is. And that the cipher doesn't satisfy unicity distance requirements for verification of a solution. So it's impossible to verify the solution that you've come up with. So your theory is there's no point. Could be right, but so could infinite other things. So.
Speaking of cryptography, should I get rid of the blue pigs?
Doesn't really matter. Right now, Drew Beeson's covering it. We always have to have Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr, guys. Oh, I can't believe I've done this. If anyone was in the chat, Here comes Drew Beeson with the Sturmgewehr. If you don't think it's Don Chaney, he'll fucking dump on you. Here comes Drew Beeson with a 30-round mag. You better say the Zodiac was Don Chaney. Go on. Is that the government? Here comes Drew Beeson with a 30-round mag. If you don't think Don Chaney's the Zodiac, you'll die. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. An 8 to 10 by 32 optic scope. So, I was banned on the DB Cooper subreddit. I referred you to this title down here. I just moved it right up. The most banned brawler online. So
That's not a good thing.
I'm not sure why that happened either. Center to screen. Ooh, look at that. And then we can move it down with arrows. Most banned brawler online. That's perfect alignment right there. Look at that. And then watch this. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. Let's work on the streams like aesthetics a little bit, guys, because remember all the cool stuff we used to have going, like live from a spinning ball and all these different things going on? Let's get that going again.
Does Ned think I think I'm the Zodiac?
No. Does Ned think you think you're the Zodiac?
Does Ned think I think I'm the Zodiac?
No, baby, he not think that. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. We can put this over here. I mean, what do you guys think of the new logo position? How about on the bottom here? Let's see. Can I click on my own logo and things?
I want to go live
Okay,
on X.
I know. Logo for stream invert. Oh shit. What happened? What happened?
You have to read
I think it's over there.
Momento
What happened?
for my hat.
Okay, baby. Whatever you're talking about. I'm not sure.
I know, see.
Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. What's in the top right look like? Let's make it smaller, like this. Here's the thing, guys.
Here's our heart.
Where?
Here's our heart, baby.
Nice. So then we have that going there. Do I still have live from a spinning ball as a text form? Let's find out, you guys. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. I want to know what Ned thinks about that song. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. Where is it? It's here somewhere. That's how that ONS breathes on the phone. He's like, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Calm down. Sturmgewehr. I don't know what's going on here. Live from a spinning ball. See how many times? Isn't that weird, you guys? Oh, because it was here we go. It wasn't a GIF. All it was this. Excellent. And there are GIFs. We're gonna put them on there. Let's move the band prowler part down more. Boop. Let's try at 50 pixels from the bottom edge. And then we have to center this to the screen. And move it down solo via arrows. Now, live from a spinning ball, the most banned prowler online. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy, you guys? Live from a spinning ball, the most banned prowler online. And then we can put... Oh, here's a fun idea. Let's do this. Put Nuke Hoax up there. Here comes Drew Beeson with a Sturmgewehr. album cover. There's a file called album.
Like chocolate girl.
Isn't that weird? Oh, here it is. That's why. What you talking about over there?
Like chocolate boy. I just didn't even know that song.
Okay. So we're here. You guys are getting the beginnings of the new layout. It's taken a long time for me to cook something up here. Let's see. Here we go. If we go into here, I should have a bunch of GIFs that are relevant here. Organize. Is there a way to only see the GIFs? Yeah. Oh, there is, huh? Duh, it's a computer. Isn't that cool? So CSM newest. The problem is I saved so many different things here. Yeah, there's the original spinning ball right there too. This is coming along really well, guys.
You bring me so much joy.
So we have the Nuke Hoax indicator insignia. And then below it, we have the one for the book depository, the album cover of the book depository. On this side, we have Drew Beeson with the Sturmgewehr, and then and then down here we have the spinning ball, and then it says live from a spinning ball, the most banned prowler online. So, let me show you guys the homemade ski mask from the song.
Like you can find it. My mistake.
What?
Good job.
I knew where it was.
Sweet like chocolate boy. Na 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 na. That is spicy.
Oh, the salsa?
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy. Alright, so here's the thing, you guys. If you ever see a composite sketch and the offender looks like this and he has glasses all sideways on his face, you're going to immediately know that it's me. Because look at that. That's not even help with identification at all. Maybe like this. Hold on.
Let me see.
So I built this. Whoops. I built this ski mask using a what?
You're not glamorizing the
Yeah, no. This used to say Yo Soy Un Prowler right here. Isn't it creepy though? Like this guy's making his own ski mask. So they're really warm. Or incredibly. No, it's washed off. I checked. Oh. Whew. So now you understand why he was always unplugging the forced air furnaces and turning the air conditioning all the way down in the houses, because he's.
How are you so good looking?
I don't know what. I don't think I ever did this for Jerome yet. Where is the Fuck, you guys. Oh, I found it.
That poop of dog. Dog poop.
Coffee.
Poop of dog.
Anyway, you guys. I don't know. Oh, we're working on the. I don't know what. We're gonna have some good designs on here.
Sorry.
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, live from Spinning Ball. Well, we had a CSM that used to spin on here. I think it was cool. Let's see if we can get that going again. You know, it's the fun part about this is people were like, we're going to ban Nuke Hoax. We're going to get him shut down. And it's like he's back the exact same format, except better now. So how did that plan? How did that plan work out for you guys?
I should have got that as my ringtone. Here's another mystery toast.
Okay. I don't want to kill the battery on him though. No, I want to leave it on for a while. We go for food?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
What kind?
But
What kind?
I don't know.